everybody, welcome to Supermoon Station. Today we have Rituraj, who I just found out he's also from the Bay Area, which I currently live. Super excited to get to know you. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When did you arrive?
I arrived yesterday evening.
Yeah? How's it been so far?
So far, so good. Like, met a lot of interesting new people, explored the cities, and
Yeah?
attended few events this morning.
Yeah? You having a good time at the Near House?
Yeah, that's great. Like, a
Yeah?
lot of builders there on the near protocol.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm super excited to get to know you more because we met before at events in San Francisco. He's been to some of the near SF events. But this is the first time we actually had a long conversation, which is weird. I actually talked to a lot of people. So super excited to get to know your project and what you're working on. You mentioned you're working on a wallet. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, sure. So I can start with like why we started this wallet.
Okay.
So I'm from India and I moved to America for work, then study, then again work.
Okay.
And so my parents used to send money, or I used to send money to back, and around like 5 to 6% was lost in the process. It's like all the big banks or Western Union, they charge a lot of money.
The fees are high.
Fees, and also they're like exchange rates are like very hidden. Like you don't know like what you are getting. So we wanted to solve this problem. Okay, how we can move the money like very fast and efficient way. So before that, like I was working at Facebook. So Facebook, like I got to explore like their Novi wallet. So Novi wallet was building cross-border payments. Like they were live in from USA to Ecuador corridor, but they had to shut it down because of some regulatory problems, and nobody wants to build Facebook a payment system. Um, so we started this vision solving the same problem, like making cross-border payments efficient and providing like better financial system services to all over the world. So Sonic Wallet does like cross-border payments very fast, instant, and very low fee. Like our fee is just like 1/10 of the regular players like banks or Western Union.
Nice. And you mentioned something very interesting. When you moved to California, you started working for Facebook,
Yeah.
which is a Web2 company. But how did you went into the Web3 rabbit hole in the first place? Was it Facebook when it became Meta, or was it Facebook before it was Meta? How did that happen?
Yeah, so Facebook, I worked on WhatsApp payments.
Okay.
So you can move money peer to peer on WhatsApp. Like it's live in India and Brazil market. And also Facebook was exploring like Deem chain, also like Libra. Then also they have like wallet built on Deem, like called Novi wallet. Or so that's how I got into ecosystem. Like
I see.
so okay, how this blockchain works, how the new L1 is building, how this wallet is moving money. They should partner with a stable coin. So getting into like okay, how this stable coin is working. So it was just like a boot camp for me.
Nice. And how did you go from all the blockchains out there into Near specifically, because you're building on Near? Was there anything that caught your eye or a connection that you made? Why did you choose to build on Near?
Yeah, so the near, I think there are few things. Like when we wanted to select blockchain for like transferring the USDC or other stables, we wanted to see the fast and zero fee chains. So there were like few chains in the mind. Like Near was like one of our top choice because it has like best developer experience. A lot of developer building this one, and it's just like there are like a lot of events happening in the Bay Area. So if I have some kind of any issue, like okay, why this like a smart contract not working, so I can just like talk to them and they explain me. So that's why I said, oh, there's like a lot of ecosystem support here. So let's choose this chain.
That's great to hear. And it makes me so happy because I am the one that usually hosts events with Sahid in like San Francisco, and we're working on helping developers like yourself get tons of support and actually be able to build on Near. So it makes me happy to hear that you chose Near because of the support that they were giving you. So that's really, really awesome. Now I'm curious to know, you're mentioning Sonic. We just spoke with Peter, who is also building Here Wallet, and you're building Sonic. What would you say are some of the differences or maybe similarities between like your wallet and Here Wallet or other wallets within Near?
Yeah, so see, like most of the wallet we see in the market is just like hard to use by the regular users. Like say if you go to some trucking guy like who is like working for a trucking company, he's from the Punjab in India and working for a trucking company in California, just driving. He don't have time to like buy Coinbase on ramp on Coinbase, then deposit some money into near or here or some other like MetaMask, and then transfer their family to some other wallet, and then asking them to off ramp them. So we are hiding like all this complexity. Like from the user perspective, it just look like a Web 2 app, but
Mm.
inside like we are using like all the latest infrastructure like Web 3. So user like they can just find a phone number, on ramp them like and then off ramp in their receiving part.
So you do the off ramping for them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And how are you doing the off ramping?
So we partner with local players. For example,
Oh.
we are live in Argentina now. So we are partnering with a local off-ramp player there as well. We just look for like who is the like cheapest and the fastest and the most reliable one. Same for the like USA. We partner with a local player here. Those were like live in. They have like 40 state licenses. So we partner with them to like on ramp, so that like the users don't have to like go to some Coinbase or some other centralized entity to on ramp and then transfer. Then it's just like a lot of process. So we are just hiding all the complexity for them.
So your wallet is very useful for immigrant parents like my parents that just refuse
Yeah.
to like, I don't want to deal with all of that, or people that maybe are skeptical, you know,
Yeah.
because when you open a regular crypto wallet, it's just confusing. If you're somebody that just used to scrolling on Instagram or using your bank app, when you add too many features, it's just confusing. So I think your wallet will be really helpful for those that are skeptical about crypto, or people that kind of like are older people that just
Yeah.
don't want, just want, give me my money, and they don't care about anything else. So that's really awesome. I really like that.
Yeah, so our vision is just like how to bring like next 1 billion users in ecosystem.
Yeah.
So for we think, okay, the next big thing we can do is just like making UI and UX very simple, like the same user experience that people are really familiar, like Cash App or Venmo. So this kind of like user experience we want to provide to users, so that like okay, 10% users, they have like tech background, or they are like very tech savvy, they play around with technology whole day. So for them it's possible to do like all like sending money from here to there and here. But like for the normal users, like where majority of the users are, they don't have time or even the like incentive to like do all this like hopping and
Yeah.
going through all this like pain.
Makes sense. I'm super excited to hear more about what Sonic is going to do in the ecosystem, and I can't wait to see you in their future meetups and learn more about what you guys, your roadmap for sure.
Yeah.
I always like to end every conversation with a crazy story. So it can be funny or inspirational, maybe something you experienced in your crypto journey along the way. What's something that comes into your mind?
Yeah, they're like very good experience in the crypto, especially like all that everyone supporting. So one event that like I'm particular like sometimes like I laugh about it one. So they were like they're a coffee shop in Palo Alto, like on University Avenue, and Starbucks. And I was sitting there with my friends. It was just like 5 years ago.
So
17.
2017. Wow, so
Yeah.
early days.
Yeah, early days. And we were discussing about like all this like Ethereum and like new blockchain, and how like Ethereum and like that time like that was very hot Ethereum topics. And so like my friend was like has like a lot of questions around, okay, like how it's working. I was trying to explain step by step, okay, how these things works, how is like EVM and scaling solutions that going to launch in this one. Then next to me was like sitting a, now he's a billionaire, a coin like a crypto exchange like founder. And he walked to us and he said, hey, we can walk you through like all the process, like how to like. And he asked us to like install that app, and he transferred us like around $1,000 that time in the coins, like different coins. That $1,000 we sold it, but it might have worth like maybe like
You sold it right there.
no, not there, like after the crash.
Okay, so and did you still make money or?
Yeah, I mean, it was like free money, like. So that's like I go, okay, this crypto ecosystem like so supportive, like I don't like envision like sitting on Wall Street and expecting a dollar from a banker going that is going through that way.
Yeah.
So it was like a different kind of experience there. So I said, oh wow, this ecosystem is like definitely helping each other. So we should definitely double down on this one.
Yeah, very wholesome, helping environment. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, well, thank you so much for taking the time. Welcome to Near House, and I can't wait to learn more about your project.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.